Good afternoon and welcome back to Coniferous Farming. We are starting a new series on Zielonka and it is a survival challenge. So as you can see, I start with £100,000 and no, I do not own this farm. I don't actually own any farm or any machinery. Yeah, so I've got to start from scratch. I've got to buy land, I've got to build, I've got to do this. So that's the aim of it. One of the other challenges I do have for this series is, can I make £1 million? Yeah, challenge number one. Make £1 million from lettuce. Yeah, so that's challenge one to complete. Challenge two is I need to have 1,000 sheep or goats. I must have 1,000 sheep or goats. Yeah? So that's the second challenge. Third challenge is anything I buy, I cannot sell. Yeah? So once it's bought, it stays there. I can't get rid of it. Yeah, especially land and everything else. Alright, so I have to be really careful with how I set it up and everything else. So, looking at the map, this is the two things I'm looking for. I can either start here, field 21, and start setting everything up here, and then buying the fields around it. Or, I need to do a couple of contracts and buy field 98, and then start buying the fields around it. Alright, just remember, once I bought the field, I cannot sell it, I have to keep it. Yeah, once I bought a plot of land, I have to keep it. I cannot flip it, I cannot do anything with it, I have to keep it. Alright, there is no renting, so I can't lease. Yeah, so I have to buy everything. Use market, fine, yeah, but I cannot lease the equipment. Right, for the first year to get you started, yeah, contracts here can become your best friend. You are able to do contracts. Yeah, but that's all you can do. Right. Once you get into your second year, yeah, once you've completed a whole year of the game, right, we're only allowed to do a contract if we own that bit of machinery. Right. So it's telling me you literally, I need to get my skates on and start doing some stuff. So the first thing that's just popped up, is this home contract on 26. Right, I need to start getting some money in, so I'm going to go and do that. Yeah. Right. I can lease machinery for contracts. I cannot lease machinery from the store. Yeah. But only for the first year. Alright, so let's do this through. So what I'm looking at, all honesty, yeah, I've tried it with field 21. This time I want to do the one right at the very bottom. Right, so that is going to be my target area. Right. And if you haven't noticed, yes, I'm on PC, but no steering wheel or anything else. So this is all keyboard control. All keyboard. Just to make it a little bit different. Course play, auto drive is available, auto loading is available, yeah, and everything else. Right, but yeah, no leasing. I've got to start off with everything. Okay. So the first thing I need to do, try and get some money together. right, and then try and buy my first bit of land, yeah, and then ultimately get my first greenhouse set up, because that's going to make me more money in my first year, that greenhouse. That's what I'm going to be looking for. Yeah. And the quicker I can get into a medium and a large greenhouse, the better it is for me, and to get the sheep and the goats start rolling. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there while I wrong one, that one, while I get this done, and we'll see you afterwards. Okay, the other thing I can say is, yes, you can have workers. Yeah, so I can put workers on here, right? But I'm only allowed one worker. One. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight on. Yeah, I'm actually going to put this one on a worker and go and get another one. So we've got a deadwood contract, not any good to me. So I'm going to do this one while the other one does that one. Right. Let me fast track it. Be right back.
Yeah, I'm feeling tipsy. I'm on the move. We're getting frisky. We're in the groove. People are smiling, and the music is on fire. The lights are turning me on, and they're lifting me higher. I wanna tell you that I
weeding on this field. What's that? This will be the full contract. I'm up to 104,000. None of the big contracts have come out yet, so none of the harvesting contracts and everything else, which is where I'll start making a lot more of the money. So I'm waiting for them. Hopefully, as we progress through the month of August, we'll get more and more of them. But you're looking at this and some of these contracts spraying. Yeah. Um, by the time I've rented the equipment at 600, so that's 600 off of there, then bought fertilizer or herbicide, should I say? Yeah, that's taken that out. So, from a money making point of view, that's not worth it at the moment. That one there, that's definitely not worth it at the moment, unless you try and combine it. But still, you're only making about 100 quid. This hoeing contract just here, yeah, you actually lose £100 if you don't actually own the bits of equipment and you lease them. So that's no good. That's 750 quid. It's only 5 trees. The thing is, you've got to buy chainsaws first. But that's not a bad thing. I might just buy a chainsaw and then I can do multiple ones of these. So by buying the chainsaw, it means I drop down 250 quid. However, I can usually make that back pretty quick. So all I do is pop over to here and let's go get this done. Right, I'll see you back in a moment.
I ain't no quitter, I'll never give in. When others fall, I will stand tall. When the going gets rough and the top had enough, I just get going, I'm made of sturdy stuff. I am a fighter with my eye on the prize. There ain't no stopping me now. I keep my eye on the prize. Doesn't matter what I do, she's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing with me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She can let her hair down, but got her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smile, and there's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in.
Right, so as you can see, the first of the harvesting contracts is out, so I'm going to get this harvested. I'm just putting on a worker to do the actual harvesting, and I'm going to go and do the delivery. But I'm now up to 111,000, which is a good start. So, what are my aims? For 81,000, yeah, it's a good starting plot. But for some reason, I want to start down here. Yeah, I want to take this load here, so I can put greenhouses coming down here. Yeah, and my sheep down that bit of there. Yeah, and then I can use that for cutting some grass and everything else. So that's my plan. 109,000. So I'm waiting for this job to be done. Yeah, and then I'll be looking at that. And then it's about trying to get stuff. So literally, while this is going on, what's in here? Right. So that's a good start. I can put a little canopy on it. I can increase the engines. That's 10. I can put medium tyres on. Wheel weights. So I'm up to 12. And I can put a front loader attachment and everything else. So this would be a nice starting one, even if I don't upgrade it and do that. So I need to get 7 grand for that. Yeah, and if we're going to here and go to greenhouses. So really, that's no good for me. That would be really, really small. So I need 18 plus 7 and plus about 3 grand. So I still need a good £40,000 before I can get a start. I mean, the allotment one type one there. That's 9. Yeah. How good they are, I don't know. Yeah. But I'm looking at least 18. 18 plus 7. Yeah, that's 25. another let's just say another £30,000 on top of that. So I've got a fair bit to do. Yeah. And this is why I said where you need the worker or a worker, yeah, for the first year. Second year you can start putting as many workers as you want on. However, to do the actual contract you must own it. So when it goes to a full year 2, if I don't own it, I can't do it. It's as simple as that. Right. So I'm just going to come and park this over here. Yeah, just for the moment. And let's have a look and see if anything else has popped up. Yeah, I'm not going to get huge amounts for it. Fertilising, not really good. Hoeing, there's no point doing them at the moment. The spraying, no point. There's another good transportation. It does mean I'm driving right the way across the map, but it's money. Yes. And I am using auto load because there's no way I will be able to load these bits of wood up using the mouse and the keyboard. So I have to make it reasonably challenging, but I have to be a bit realistic. And why I will come this way, I don't know, but I have to get down here. So this is going to be right on where my new plot of land is. Well, it will be once I bought it. I also know where I'm going to be getting my water from. My water for greenhouses from, because I have a lake just over here behind those trees. And it also depends on how many trees I can cut down. I don't want to do too many of these contracts as well, purely because where I'm using auto load is for, yeah, I will use auto load and everything else, but if I can get a forklift to do it, I will do in the end. And we'll see how we go. I mean, literally, it's going to be a grass empire to start with. Right now, before I hit the main bulk of the traffic, just go back and check how this is doing. 4,000, okay. Bit of a long drive, bear with me. Actually, I'll time lapse the next little bit, and I'll see you back afterwards.
And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, got a hold on me. Ha. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. Yeah, I'm feeling tipsy. I'm on the move. We're getting frisky. We're in the groove. People are smiling, and the music is on fire. The lights are turning me on, and they're lifting me higher. I wanna tell you that I feel alright. Yeah, I feel fine. Yeah, something inside me is saying that I'm on the move, baby. Hey, I'm moving on up to a higher destination. I'm moving on up. I'm feeling cheeky. I'm on high. I'm feeling forward. Yeah. I'm in the sky. All I see is happy people coming up to the dance floor. The beat is lifting me up, and it's lifting me higher, higher, higher. It makes me say that I feel alright. I feel good. Hey, hey, something inside me feels like I'm on the move, baby. I'm moving on up. Hey, I'm moving on up to a higher destination.
Right, so what are your thoughts on these golden apples? I don't see any problem with collecting them as I drive past them and stuff. And I know there's another one just around here, but what I'm not going to do is sit there and specifically go looking for them. Yeah, so I'm not going to go searching the map for them. But if I happen to drive past one and I see it, now I don't even know where they all last. So, yeah, and I see it, then I will collect it. Right. So I'm mindful of the time, so I'm going to collect this, and then I'm going to collect this one. Alright, see where it gives me. So that's 129. Right, so more contracts. The good thing about contracts is you get to see different machinery and configurations and all of that lot. So on that, it can be quite good. Still, none of the really big stuff. There's a mowing contract that I'll probably do, that one there. Fertilising, dead wood, baling. Yeah, there's a baling contract. That's a good baling contract. So I might do that one as well. Right, so I'm going to buy that equipment just for the moment. So I will get that done. Alright, and I'll do that on the next episode. But for this episode, yeah, there's two things I want to do. Yeah, to finish this episode. First one is to buy a plot of land. Yeah, so this is our lovely plot of land just here. Right, so I'm going to click on that. I'm going to buy that. So that's done. That's now ours. Yeah. Second one is, where is it? If we go back into used, yeah, I know it's not great. And remember, I can't sell this now. Yeah, but it does give me an advantage of being able to drive and move around the map. I can put a tanker on the back and everything else. Right. Now looking at that 5 grand contract and another contract should enable me to get the first greenhouse down. Yeah, get a small water tanker and put some water in it to start producing my first lettuce. Yeah. So we'll finish the day out on the next episode. Right, and I'm thinking we'll set a time of 6 now. I've got it on ×3 just for the moment, but I will up this back up to ×5, maybe even ×6. Yeah, after we start getting some stuff down and everything else, right? Because December, there's not much contracts, not much happens, so we'll probably skip December. Probably the same with January. Yeah, so I lose 2 months there of contracts, so I'll be relying on the lettuce harvest and everything else to be able to do it. Right, on that, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Yeah, pass this out to more people for me. Yeah, alright, so thank you very much and have a great weekend. Bye for now.